The universe does not want me to film this video today because my refrigerator keeps making this god-awful noise. It's like that finally stopped, and then they started mowing the grass out here. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Kenzie. If you did not know that, now you know. And you guys, today we're going to be doing a full review on the Hermes Clic H bracelet.
So until then, just wait.
If this is your first time ever seeing me, then hello, I'm so happy to have you. My name is Kenzie. I make a lot of videos about luxury handbags, luxury fashion, travel, jewelry, but mostly handbags. I love those a lot, but if any of that sounds fun to you, if you like the idea, then I would ask you to consider clicking the subscribe button and give this video a like, and ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And without any further ado, let's get on into the review. Got those sick rhymes. Okay, yes, so we have the Hermes Clic H bracelet that I'm going to be reviewing today. Now, the pricing, wearability, what's the word? I want to say portability, but that's not right. Practicability? Oh God. You know what I mean. Is it practical? What does it go with? You know, all of these kinds of things, should you get it? I will be talking about all of those things today. Let's just get into the first topic and we'll just say, why did I buy it? So obviously I did purchase this bracelet. Why did I buy it? How much did I buy it for? And then we'll just kind of go from there. I'm polishing this really quick just so I can show it to you looking, you know, kind of shiny, because I haven't polished it in like a week and a half, so she's real dirty. But while I'm doing that, I can just tell you that I've had this bracelet for about 2 months now. I got it before going to New York. I got it back in May, I want to say. I did do a unboxing, so if you haven't seen that video, I'll have it linked in the description for you. Here's what she looks like. This is, again, the Hermes Clic H bracelet, not to be confused with the Clic Clac. The Clic Clac is much bigger. It's about this tall. It's very big, very wide. And I have mine in the gold, and it has the cream enamel here. This is actually not white. It looks white, but it is the color cream, and it's kind of like an off-white compared to like the super stark white that is the white one. And I decided to get it in yellow gold and not rose gold just because I wasn't sure, and the regular gold just looked really nice to me. So this is what she looks like. You can see the back, pretty dinged up already. And then to open her up, you push it in, and then you just like kind of push down one of the sides. She opens up just like that. So why did I buy this bracelet? What drew me to this bracelet, and why did I think it was something that I really wanted to get? Well, the reason why I bought it, there's a few reasons. There is, of course, the reason that I really liked it and I wanted to get it because I liked the look of it. That is definitely probably the number one reason. The number two reason is because I wanted to get it directly from Hermes just so I could, you know, kind of start building my portfolio, I guess, if I ever go into an Hermes store and they offer me a Birkin or a Kelly, which I doubt it ever, but you know what I mean. I'm just kind of buying things that I knew that I wanted to get. Just, you know, I can say that I have a purchase history. So those are the two reasons why. But the main reason is because I really loved the look of it. I loved how, like, sleek it looked. I love how chic it looked. I do think it looks really nice. I think it can really just pull any outfit together. Again, you have like the big H on your wrist as well, so if anybody knows, then they're gonna know. And it's cool when someone knows, because there was a few people that I met in New York and they were like, oh my God, I love your Hermes bracelet. And you know, to me, being around people that don't know luxury, like my husband, my dad, my mom, like they don't really know luxury like that. So like they don't know what kind of bracelet it is. They just see that it's a bracelet and it has an H. My dad even asked me, Kenzie, why did you get a bracelet with an H on it? Your name doesn't have an H. And I'm like, that's not why I got it, Daddy. But in New York, there were a few people that were like, oh my God, I love your Hermes bracelet. And I was like, you actually know what, I didn't say this, but in my mind I was like, you actually know what it is. And of course they do, because like they're around that kind of stuff more often. So I think it looks, from like a fashion standpoint, I think it looks really nice. I know some people are just not about it. They think it looks tacky or kind of like cheap, and I totally get that. This bracelet is 100% not cheap. But I do understand that it is not Hermes's like fine jewelry. It is considered costume jewelry. I did buy this for, I want to say it was 690 doll hairs. Oh, 660. So $660. And I think with taxes and everything, it was like $690 or something. So I think there has been a price increase as well. Not since I bought it, but like it didn't used to be this expensive. I think there has been price increases, and then I bought it after a price increase. I don't know if there's only been one or if there's been a couple price increases, but at the time I was just like, oh my god, this was one of the things I wanted so badly. Like right now there's two things that I want really badly. I want the Cartier Thin Juste un Clou in rose gold, and I also want the Bottega Veneta Mini Jody in the color Fountain. Those are the two things that I like know I'm gonna get. Like I'm actively working towards those. And when I bought this, like previously, I was actively working towards this. I knew I wanted it because I was looking at it for like months, and my love for it never like fizzled away, never like died down. So I knew that I wanted it. So when I finally got it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. So I will say I have had this for about 2 months now, and there has not been one day that I have not worn this bracelet. Let me repeat. There has not been one day that I have not worn this bracelet. I just don't shower with it because you're not supposed to get this in water because it's not like real gold. It's like gold vermil, I think that's what they call it. On the Hermes website, they do of course have regular gold, they have rose gold option, and they have a silver option. And it is, yeah, gold plated hardware. It's not, for it to be this expensive, I kind of wish it was something a little better because the metal is very, very soft, like extremely soft. It started scratching like the second I took it out of its packaging. It is very, very delicate. I do think that mine still looks good for me wearing it every single day for 2 months straight. The only parts that are really, really, really battered up are the back, and that's really it. I have a couple of scratches on the front part, but not really. I'm so mad though because like the second day that I had it, I got a scratch across the H, and I don't know how I did that. Can you see that giant scratch right there? I have no idea how that happened, and that happened like the second day that I got it. Here's the back. As you can see, it's really beaten up on the back. Scratches galore. But when it comes to the sides right here where you see the enamel, you can't see any scratches really. The top is really dirty and also very scratched up. If you can see this, it's just like scratches upon scratches. The metal, I think, is a little bit sus, if you will. I do think that, or I do wish that the metal would have been like a better quality because it is so prone to scratching. And I think that everybody that I've spoken to or seen reviews on YouTube about this bracelet say that same thing, that it just scratches like crazy. The inside still looks nearly perfect because like why would you get a scratch on the inside of the bracelet? Yeah, the inside, if you can see that in there, I don't know if it's focusing, but the inside still looks really, really good. I mean, all in all, with me wearing this bracelet as much as I do, I still think it looks really nice. There's two size options when you buy this bracelet as well. There's like a PM and a GM size. I got the PM size. Oh god, please let that be the smaller one. Yeah, PM. So I got the PM size. Oh, and my exact color, just so you can see that as well if they still have it in stock. Cream, C-R-E-M-E, and I almost got the white one. I really did. I almost got the white one, but then I was like, ooh, let me do the cream instead because then I won't, like, if it's just like stark white, like this, like, can you see a difference here? Between this like Sonic cup is like so white, and now this kind of looks like an off-white. And if I would have gotten the stark white one, I feel like I would have thought that I could only wear white or black outfits with it. I wouldn't have been able to wear like caramel or a color or anything like that. And then I was thinking, well, if I get the cream one, then it's not so much of like a stark white. Then I think it would look really nice if I wore it with any color. So that's why I went with the cream. I still really like the, there's this one right here that I like a lot. It's kind of like a brownie color. And then of course I like the gold one, like the color gold, like the Hermes gold. If you know the color I'm talking about, then you know. But I think if you want to get this bracelet but you don't want to have to worry about all the scratches, I would get it in silver, just because the scratches are going to appear less on the silver than the gold. I personally like this a lot. Do I think that you need this? I think it depends. If you are somebody that just likes the look of it, then I think that sure, like if you have the funds, if you like the look of it, if it's something that you're into, then I think there's nothing wrong with it. Do I think that you should buy this over like a piece of fine jewelry? I don't know, because it kind of depends. Fine jewelry I think would maybe cost double what this cost. A fine jewelry diamond tennis bracelet is probably like $1,200, something like that maybe. And I mean, you do get diamonds with that. So like if you saved like an extra couple of months to get the fine jewelry, I think it might be worth it for a lot of people, because this right here, you can't get in water, you can't shower with it, you can't swim with it, you can't, like, you're not supposed to put fragrance on around it and everything. So like there are a lot of stipulations with this piece right here in particular. I never find it super hard to deal with that, because I do take off my watch and my bracelets whenever I take a shower, and I do take off my Tiffany ring, my wedding ring and wedding band, and this chain ring right here. I do take these 3 off. I do typically take my jewelry off when I take a shower, except for my earrings. I keep them in. So it's not a big issue to me. And also when it comes to keeping the bracelet scratch free is like literally impossible with this bracelet, but to keep it from getting more and more scratches, I do tend to wear a lot of sweaters, as you know this. I do not stack this bracelet. I guarantee you that's the reason why I got that big scratch on the H like the second day that I wore it, because when I first got this, I really wanted to wear it as a stack with my watch. I thought it looked so freaking nice, and it does look really nice. But as of course I found out that this bracelet scratches the second anything touches it, I was like, ew. So my first idea, and I'm so glad that I changed this, because like Lord knows how my bracelet would look now if I kept it this way, but I really wanted to wear it like this. And like that does look really, really nice. Like I still love the look of it, but I know I can't keep it this way because the watch is very, very tight and the bracelet is a little bit looser. Like the bracelet is not like super tight to your wrist like my watch is. Like my watch is like super tight to my wrist. Like there's no room, it's not going anywhere. This bracelet has still a lot of wiggle room. So it like slides down and everything. So the bracelet would end up sliding over top of my watch and then like getting stuck on the watch face. So I have like one bracelet thing per hand. I do want to stack this at some point though, because maybe I can get like a Cartier Love bracelet to go either on top or on the bottom, or like a Justin Clou thin bracelet, and I think that would look really, really nice. I don't know how it will look because those pieces I do think are fine jewelry. So I don't know how it will look next to the Hermes bracelet. Maybe it'll look tacky, maybe it'll look a little weird, I'm not entirely sure. But again, my main thing was, do you need this bracelet? And again, I think it depends on you. If you have the funds and you really like it, then I say yes, absolutely. If you're somebody that is a little more practical and you don't just spend your money on things like I do, then I maybe would hold off and maybe save up a little bit longer just to get like a fine jewelry piece that's never going to get scratched, never going to have an issue, never going to rust, never going to lose its color. You can shower with it, bathe in it, go swimming in it, all the good stuff. So I think it would be good if you wanted to get a fine jewelry piece to get that instead over this. I really wish that they used a different kind of metal for this, because for nearly $700, this scratches way, way, way too easily, and that part is definitely a bit of a bummer. It looks nice and you can't like see the scratches that much if you just look at it, but if you put this bitch to a light, oh, it's everywhere. Everywhere. So I think it just depends on if you're okay with it being scratched or looking damaged. I do polish it like once a week so it doesn't look that bad, but the scratches are not going away. What can you wear this with? I think that if you have really any kind of style, you can wear a bracelet like this with. I think if you have an edgy style, you would look great in like a silver one, like a silver and black, or even a gold and black, whatever color that you like, honestly. There's loads of colors. There's black, white, green, orange, red, pink, all kinds of colors of this. And have like a more business casual style like I do now, then this cream color is wonderful, and I think it just goes really well with everything. If you have more of like a fun, colorful, flirty style, then maybe you could do like the bright pink color. It would be so cute. Or if you like a lot of like warm tones, fall tones, then they have like this beautiful burnt orange color. And of course they have like the signature Hermes bright orange that you can get as well. And I think they're all just really, really pretty. Am I gonna get another one of these? I doubt it. I do not think that I'm going to invest in another one of these. There are things that I do want more now than this bracelet. There are things that I want more. There are things that I think are nicer. Do I regret this bracelet? Like, would I sell it or get rid of it, or do I regret the purchase? No, absolutely not. I love this bracelet, and again, I wear it every single day. There's not been one day that I haven't worn it, and I still think it's a really nice bracelet as long as you're just like, I guess, a little more careful with it. If you're okay with kind of having to baby it and not shower with it and not swim with it and, you know, all that kind of stuff, then I think you wouldn't have many problems. If you're someone that stacks a lot of bracelets on one hand, I would definitely not include this because it's going to get destroyed if you stack a bunch of other bracelets on top of it or with it. Do I think the price is worth what you get? No, I don't. I think that there should have never been a price increase on this bracelet ever. I want to say that maybe it started at like 400, like the high 400s, like $490, maybe $500. I think it should have stayed there. I do not think that it should have even gotten into the $600 range for this kind of bracelet. I know that it has a price increase because they're very popular, because it's Hermes. That part I get. I definitely don't think that this is worth $690 personally. And then you're gonna say, well, why did you get it? Because I like it. I just like it because I like it. Why do any of us buy any of these things? I guess it's just because we like them. We like the look, we think they're cute or nice or pretty, and we just kind of justify the price point and be like, yeah, but I'd wear it every day. Yeah, but I would get a lot of use out of that bag. Yeah, but I would, you know, we as humans can justify anything. So anyways, that's been my review. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Let me know if you already have one of these bracelets in the comments, or let me know if you have anything from Hermes, or just let me know like your favorite jewelry piece in general, because I'm always in the market to look at jewelry. So just let me know anything. Leave me a comment telling me anything, just because I'm nosy and I want to know that. But you guys, thank you again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then go ahead and click up the like button for me, and then subscribe if you want to, and ding the little bell down there so you're notified every time I upload. And you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!